Good morning, fam. Welcome back to another energizing start to your day. Today, we're diving into a 5-minute flow that's all about enhancing your flexibility and waking up every part of your body. If you're feeling stiff from yesterday's workout, long hours of sitting, or just waking up, this routine is for you. It's designed to gently stretch and lengthen your body while easing away tension. You don't need anything fancy. Just that and a little space to move. This flow is perfect for your living room, bedroom, or even outside if you want to feel the fresh morning breeze. Today's routine includes dynamic movements, deep stretches, and a calming finish. Most people would hit snooze, but you're here showing up for yourself. I promise you by the end of this routine, you'll feel limber, refreshed, and ready to take on the day. Let's hit the mat. We're starting with a fluid motion to wake up your spine and open your hips and chest. Begin in child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touching. Hips sinking back towards your heels. Arms extended forward. On an inhale, glide forward into cobra stretch. Hips lower, chest lifts, and shoulders roll back. Exhale as you flow back into child's pose. Move gently, finding your rhythm. This dynamic stretch warms up your spine, gently mobilizes your hips, and releases tension in your lower back and chest. I promise this movement will help you feel lighter and more aligned with every breath. If Cobra feels intense on your lower back, stay in Sphinx pose instead, with your elbows under your shoulders. Take one more flow and meet me in Downward Dog for our next stretch. Let's stretch the entire back of your body and energize your legs and shoulders with Downward Dog. Press your palms firmly into the mat. Tuck your toes and lift your hips high toward the sky. Keep your head relaxed between your arms, gaze towards your knees, and press your heels gently toward the mat. Take slow, deep breaths. Downward Dog stretches your hamstrings, calves, and spine while strengthening your arms and shoulders. I promise by the end of this pose, you'll feel grounded and rejuvenated. If your hamstrings feel tight, keep a slight bend in your knees and focus on lengthening your spine. Walk your feet forward and step into a low lunge for our next stretch. Time to open up your hips and lengthen your lower body with a classic lunge stretch. Step your right foot forward into a low lunge. With your left knee grounded and your hands resting on your right thigh, sink your hips forward gently while keeping your chest lifted. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch sides. Left foot forward, right knee grounded, and sink into the stretch. This stretch releases tightness in your hips and quads while improving flexibility in your lower body. I promise you'll feel taller and more mobile with every breath. If the lunge feels too deep, place your hands on blocks or rest your hands on your sides for support. For a challenge, raise your arms overhead. Step back into a standing position as we flow into dynamic side lunges. Let's add some movement to loosen up the hips, stretch the legs, and build flow into the routine. Stand with your feet wide apart. Shift your weight to your right leg, bending the knee while keeping your left leg straight. Press your hips back as you lower into a side lunge. Then shift to the side, moving fluidly between the two. After a few lunges, step into a runner stretch on each side. Hands on the floor. Hips lifting as your front leg straightens. This dynamic flow stretches your inner thighs, hamstrings, and calves while energizing your lower body. I promise this will leave your legs feeling strong and limber. Reduce the depth of your lunge if your hips feel tight. Use blocks for support during the runner stretch if needed. Finish your last lunge and come down to your mat for a final stretch in Sphinx pose. Let's end with a calming and restorative stretch to lengthen your spine and open your chest. Lie on your stomach with your elbows under your shoulders, forearms parallel to each other. Press gently into your forearms as you lift your chest, keeping your hips grounded. Take slow, deep breaths, letting your chest expand with every inhale. Sphinx pose soothes the lower back, improves posture, and opens the chest. I promise you'll feel relaxed and aligned, ready to take on whatever comes your way today. If this feels intense on your lower back, lower your chest slightly and keep your elbows slightly ahead of your shoulders. Take one more deep breath here, then gently lower down and push back into a seated position to close the flow. Phenomenal work, fam. In just 5 minutes, you've stretched your entire body, opened up tight areas, and energized yourself for the day ahead. Most people would skip the step, but you've shown up, and that's what makes the difference. Remember, small, consistent actions lead to big transformations. And fam, let me tell you this, you've already won the day. Anytime you see that notification bell go off, just press play and show up for yourself. Feel free to invite your friends to join the fam. Oh, and don't forget to grab your free gift in the description. It's going to be a game changer for your fitness journey. Most people are grabbing the Bible diet plan. Go check it out. Stay strong, flexible, and powerful. I'll see you in the next session. Let's go.